All right, Coach, thank you so much for joining me as the team is off on the right foot starting in 2020 with the win over Young Harris. What are your immediate reactions as Young Harris came in, up tempo, pressed basically the entire game, wanted to disrupt you guys and trap you as much as possible?
We kind of knew that coming in. They scramble a lot on defense. Offensively, they shoot the ball pretty well. We came in with the mindset of we're not going to let them get into the flow of their offense. I think we did a great job to start the game. But Young Harris never gives up. Got into the second half. They brought it within 12 at one point. They're a very streaky team. They're a very well coached team. And I'm just proud of the guys to keep their composure and come out with the W.
Sometimes the games after the Christmas and New Year holidays are tough. So how do you think your team handled that, a bit of adversity or the bit of the long break as they were able to win against Young Harris?
Our first practice back after the Christmas break, the guys seemed like they were in pretty good shape. So I told them to go home, at least get in the gym maybe twice over the break within the 7 days. If they could, just go shoot around a little bit, try to stay in shape. They came back. Nobody looked winded. Everybody looked like they were still focused and locked in. And I was proud of the guys, and they showed this game.
I think the team handled the Young Harris press pretty well, especially jumping out to an 18-2 run within the first 4 minutes. What is it like jumping out to a fast start like that? I feel like it not necessarily eases you guys, but jumping out to an 18-2 run within the first 4 minutes of the game helps out a lot.
It definitely helps out a lot. Just like I said in the past, I hate starting off slow. This game, we shot the ball very well. Defensively, was in the gaps. We made it hard for them, and it was a sigh of relief to start the game like that. But we couldn't get too comfortable because Young Harris never stops pressing or they never give up. So it was definitely a challenge for our guys, but we persevered.
Absolutely. Now we've talked about throughout the entire season, your guard play overall has been spectacular. Jordan Ratliff came up big in the Young Harris game with 28 points, and it seemed like every time you guys needed to knock down a big time shot, Jordan was always there to do it. Between him and the fact that David Strother has had 5 straight games of double-digit point games, I guess the chemistry between those two that helps out the entire team.
Yes, for sure. They play together in high school, so they do have a little chemistry there. But same thing with Jabry. Jabry shot the ball very well last game. I think he had 17 points. Micah's a great distributor of the ball. Tyrell had a really good game, even though he did foul out throughout the game. But our guards, shout outs to them. They've been doing a great job. They've been being very composed throughout the press and throughout the season. They've shown that they can handle or whatever comes towards them.
Absolutely. I think that was another thing that was a big note. There were some guys who were in foul trouble. Micah as well as Tyreek Tyreek did foul
Tyrell.
out. Um, I guess is that something to work on as far as whether it's defense or trying not to get those silly cheap fouls so players can stay in the game longer?
I thought the refs were calling it kind of tight. But if the refs are calling it tight, we got to back up a little bit. But that's what we have depth for. We got a lot of guards that can play. There was no real drop off with Rel fouling out, Micah getting in foul trouble. But just like you said, there were some silly fouls, but the game was called very tight, and we have to adjust when the game is being called tight.
Yeah, that's right. Tyrell.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
2 winnable games coming up with the next road trip. What is one thing to focus on or one thing to improve upon from the Young Harris game coming up when you take on Flagler as well as Columbus State?
Staying focused throughout the game. Teams are never going to give up. We have an X on our back. Teams aren't going to just roll over whenever we come into town. So Flagler is a very well-coached team. They have a very prolific scorer on their team. And Columbus State is very athletic, and they're not going to back down either.
And lastly, with a road trip like this, I feel like sometimes the team camaraderie gets strengthened or the bond away from the court on road trips like this strengthens a lot. What can you talk about as far as going on a long road trip like this to help build team chemistry?
For sure. A lot of the times we go out to eat, we have the guys sit together, they're talking. We have a group of guys that's been together for a while, so the camaraderie is there, but just like you said, on the road for 3 or 4 days, it definitely builds the chemistry off the court as well as on the court. So with this being a great challenge in the PBC with these two teams and us having to be on the road, it's kind of going to be like how it is in the off season. I'm sorry, not the off season, the postseason when we're playing different teams, we're on the road and just hanging with each other, but just building that chemistry at the same time.
All right, Coach. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.